I'm Sue Shackleton, and I'm from a company called Easy Read Time Teacher. It's my company, and we're exhibiting here at the Education Show, stand number F2. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about our exploits of selling on Amazon. So first of all, I'll tell you a little bit about my company and what we do. We've got a range of products that are all designed to help children learn to tell the time, mainly wall clocks, although we're now beginning to develop some other products like watches and handheld student cards and other devices. And we sell into the educational sector, but we also sell to families who buy products to use with their children at home. And what's special about our clocks? Well, it says here, this is one of our clocks. This is our classroom wall clock. And we have a simple 3-step teaching system that goes with the design of the product. And it goes like this. Just simply, you say 3 steps to the child and they'll be able to read the clock. Step 1 is read the number at the end of the long hand. So that's 11. Step 2 is you say which side of the clock that hand's on. So it's on this side, so it's minutes 2. And step 3 is read the number at the end of the shorthand. So 11 minutes to 2. And it's just a simple way of breaking down that learning task. And we found that they've proved very popular. So why am I here talking to you about exporting? Well, we started our company, we started selling clocks about 2 years ago, and we started our company formally just over a year ago. And we've been international from the outset because our company really just consists of 2 of us. There's myself, I'm based here in the UK, and my brother Roger, who lives in Sydney in Australia. And he came up with the idea for these clocks. So we decided we'd work together. We have our products made in China, in Shenzhen, and we ship them to him and to me, and now to other places as well. And mainly we sell online. We've been selling on our own website, Amazon and eBay. But now increasingly, now we're getting into the educational market, we've got an increasing network of distributors as well. So we're also selling wholesale to distributors. Can you see okay? Yeah. So I'm going to talk to you about selling on Amazon. I mean, we've been selling on Amazon for 2 years now. And, you know, why would you do it really? Well, I have to say I'm a big fan of selling on Amazon. If it wasn't for Amazon, we wouldn't have a business. And it's been very successful for us. I think if you've got your own product to sell, a unique product, and you list it on Amazon for sale, and you're not competing against other sellers who are trying to sell the same product, what Amazon provides is a fantastic way to get your product out to anyone who might be searching, because their search engine optimization beats everybody else's hands down. You know, you search for anything, the Amazon listing comes up at the top of your search results. So why not use that to your advantage and sell on Amazon? So, you know, people looking for a clock to help children learn to tell the time, they'll do a search. Our Amazon listing will come up at the top of that search. They might later on then decide to buy off our website instead, but it doesn't matter because that's how they've found us. It's easy to open a seller account with Amazon. You know, it takes about half an hour to fill out the forms online. You have to send them a bit of information about yourself, and then away you go. And then you just start listing your products, and they're available for sale. It's available in lots of marketplaces. So we now sell on Amazon UK, France, Spain, Italy, Germany, and the USA. And it's also available in Japan and India and we've just about to start selling in Japan as well. Unfortunately, Amazon don't operate in Australia, which is a bit of a shame. So we found it much more difficult actually to get our sales going in Australia. We have managed to get them going now, but Australia is an interesting market because part of the online market is different because there's no Amazon. And what we've found with our products is that in Australia, there are quite a lot of little online stores that are run by mums working from home, and they're much more successful there than they would be if they were trying to do the same here. And that's because they haven't got to compete with a giant, you know. So we've now got several little online stores in Australia who are sort of home-based businesses that sell products for children, and they're our distributors, they've dramatically increased our sales in Australia now. Back to Amazon. So for us, the fees that they charge you, they vary depending on the product type. But for our type of product, which is mainly wall clocks, what Amazon charges is about 25% of the retail price. But that covers everything. That covers selling it, and that also covers the fact that we use fulfillment by Amazon. So we ship our product to their warehouse, they store it for us, and they fulfill the orders, which is great because I don't want to stand in my garage doing that every day, and it's very, very good. So through selling on Amazon now, this is one of our products up here, the Easy Read Time Teacher clock. It's similar to this. It's a bit smaller, multicolored, and in our company, that's our most popular product that people buy to have at home. So for the domestic market, that's our bestseller, and we're usually now in the top 5 best-selling wall clocks on Amazon UK. So it's really got us out there. When we started selling in America, we started by just listing the products, but fulfilling orders from here, either from here or from Australia. It doesn't make much difference. It's expensive wherever you send it from. So we quickly realized that it just wasn't going to work doing that. So we got into fulfillment by Amazon, and now we ship product direct from the manufacturer in China to Amazon USA. They have a preferred shipping agent that we use. They're called Shapiro's, and they just arrange all the shipping for us, really. It's quite easy to deal with Shapiro's and you tell them what you want them to pick up from your address in China, and they arrange to get it to the Amazon warehouse in America for you. It costs a bit, and it takes a long time, but it does get there eventually. It can take a month to get from China to an Amazon warehouse in the US. Now, selling on, we were surprised because we'd had the experience of our products selling like hotcakes on Amazon in the UK, and then we listed them in America, and we thought the same would happen, but it didn't. And actually, they're still nowhere near our UK sales. And if you consider the population, we would have expected our sales in America to be much higher. So we've been doing a lot of racking our brains about what's going on there, and we still don't fully understand it. But I'll show you some of our sales figures. So this is numbers of clocks sold. So this is the first year when we started from 0 sales. And it shows you where our products were the selling route. So that's total numbers of clocks by selling route. And you can see the impact in the UK of Amazon there. It's amazing. It just went up and up and up every month. Green is Australia, and we really did struggle to get going in the first year in Australia. Pale blue is other UK sales, like our website and eBay. I don't find much success selling on eBay for our products, and it's reduced from what it used to be. And then red is when we started selling in America. And really, we were listed in America earlier, but we only started selling any numbers once we started using FBA. So August 2013 was our first shipment into an FBA warehouse. So that was the first year. And notice on this graph, the numbers are going up to 1,000. So this is last year. So now the numbers are going up to 2,000. So we sort of worked our way up to 2,000 clocks a month by Christmas just gone. Again, by different selling routes. So again, dark blue along the bottom is Amazon UK. This is other UK. Red is Amazon USA. And the two greens are Australian sales, the dark green being our direct retail sales in Australia, and the light green being when we discovered we could sell wholesale to other established online and physical marketplaces in Australia. So we have a much bigger wholesale business in Australia. But you'll see again with the USA, this bar trots along at about the same size month on month, and it hasn't increased much. We've had a few attempts at doing a bit of marketing, like Facebook marketing or paid for Amazon marketing, but it hasn't made much difference so far. But then we're constantly developing new products. So we'd already decided that we would try a new product, not really thinking it was aiming it at America, but aiming it at everywhere, and that's this one. And this product, again, is just a wall clock, but teachers had asked us to develop a product that helped children learn the relationship between analog time, the analog way of expressing time, and digital time. Because it's quite difficult to flick back and forth from one to the other. So we came up with this idea, which is an analog clock, but you can read it in the digital style. So for example, with this one, the time, you'd start with the hour hand, it's 1:41 as it's set at the moment. So just a simple idea really, an analog clock that you can read in the digital style. And we got a batch of these in about October, November last year. And we listed them on all our Amazon marketplaces. So that's UK, all the European ones, and the USA. And what then happened is that red block in December in the USA, I think partly that's Christmas, but in a large part of it is due to this new product. So we've discovered that they prefer to express time digitally, really, in the USA. And also you see the yellow block, that's Germany. We weren't selling anything in Germany, and then suddenly we introduced this product and it took off in Germany. And we didn't know it was going to do that, it just did, because it was available on Amazon. So what I think about Amazon is it's a great selling tool, and it's really useful if you're introducing products just to try them out in the market and see what sells and what doesn't. Because if people want to search for something and it's on Amazon, they'll find it, and if they like it, they'll buy it. So that your product is a goer if it'll sell on Amazon, really. So really this is another slide where what we've discovered is there are things that we've tried to adapt our products for different markets. So, developing this digital style of clock, that's worked for us in Germany and the USA. We've also taken our basic minutes past and minutes to the hour style of clock, this one, and translated the words on the face into French, Spanish, and Italian. So we've got a French, Spanish, and Italian version, and they're for sale on Amazon, France, Spain, and Italy. And but I must say we haven't sold very many yet. So either people aren't looking for them, or they're not. I don't think it's that they wouldn't. I think if they were looking for them, they would find them. But so far we haven't found that they sell in significant numbers yet. But so we need to find out why. I don't know why really. But it enables you to try things out and see if they sell, really. And so next for us, we're having a go at Japan. So we've got a small shipment that we've just arranged to be shipped to Japan. Now, it's quite hard to get your head around how to list on Amazon in Japan. There are companies who will help you. You can pay for that service. And so we've discovered a company called Ashmart, and they provide this. They're doing all we need to enable us to list on Amazon Japan. They're sorting out the shipping for us, just basically helping us arrange it. So that we're trying that out next and seeing how it'll go. And we'll probably try India next as well, because again, not hard. India, I think it would be easier to arrange than Japan, you know. But, that's another lesson that I've learned the hard way about selling on Amazon. Fulfillment by Amazon is fantastic. And of the people here, does anybody already do it? Do you sell on Amazon? Yeah. And there's two ways you can set up your account. Two ways for you to have your stock held in an Amazon warehouse. And it's called commingled or stickered inventory. If you have stickered inventory, you have to stick a special Amazon barcode label on every single one of your products, which identifies that product is yours and it's owned by you. And actually, that's okay. And we've started off with this stickered inventory, and everything we've shipped to Amazon, we've been putting these special stickers on every single clock box. But as our numbers have got up, we realised that it was a bit of a pain, and much better if we can just have the standard barcode that every distributor will use for our product, the standard, universal barcode that we've allocated to that product, and get Amazon to use that barcode as well. And in order to do that, you have to convert your account to what they call commingled inventory. And I think for most people that will be simple, but it hasn't been for us, because our Amazon account was initially set up in Australia and they won't convert it to commingled. So I'm currently having to create a new Amazon selling account so that we can start to use to operate on the commingled style. But it'll be worth it in the long run, but it's just a bit of a hassle. And also the other thing I've started using, which again is great, is multi-channel fulfillment. So that means that my stock's in the Amazon warehouse, and if someone buys a clock off my website, I'll get Amazon to send it out for me rather than have to do it myself. So I've discovered that it's quite economic. So for example, for me to post one of these classroom clocks, first class within the UK, costs £5.65. For Amazon to send it for me and do all the packing and everything is £6.50. So, no contest really. So for small orders, like individual orders like that, Amazon do all those for me now.